across Asia and Australia lies some of the richest natural realms on Earth. The forests are alive with motion, pause, and every leaf tells a secret of hidden species, where every movement carries another story. Here begins our journey, high above the canopy, where light and shadow play together. A journey into a world shaped by nature's magic and elegance, illuminated by the sea. And a place where every detail holds meaning, and the wilderness reveals its true character. Above the treetops, morning awakens, and a gentle breath of the forest rises. The first voices of life, and every movement in the undergrowth, is part of a greater whole. A web of instinct and survival, where every creature claims its place, and nature reveals its secrets. Today I am reporting on the platypus, an animal so unusual that it confused scientists for decades. Its body is flattened and streamlined, perfectly adapted to life in the water. With its brown, waterproof fur, flat beaver-like tail, and webbed feet, it looks like a combination of several animals. Yet all these features belong to one single, extraordinary mammal. Platypuses reach a body length of about 30 to 40 centimeters, plus a 10 to 15 centimeter tail used for fat storage. Their weight ranges from 0.5 to 2.5 kilograms, with males being about 1/3 larger than females. As with all monotremes, females have a single opening for excretion and reproduction, while males possess a split penis used solely for delivering spur. Regional differences are striking. In northern Queensland, platypuses are smaller and lighter, while west of the dividing range they grow significantly larger. Males can reach up to 2.2 kilograms, females up to 2 kilograms. These variations show how climate, food availability, and habitat shape their development. Despite these differences, their typical body structure remains the same everywhere. Compact, strong, and perfectly built FO. Are water. Compared to other mammals, the platypus has an unusually low body, temperature of around 32 degrees Celsius. Whether this is typical for egg-laying mammals or a special adaptation to aquatic life is difficult to determine. The few surviving monotreme species offer too little comparison. What is clear, this temperature helps the platypus conserve energy and stay active in cool waters. The head of the platypus is especially fascinating. Its flexible bill resembles that of a duck and feels like smooth leather. Adult animals have no teeth, only horn plates used to grind food. At birth they have 3 cusps, molars, which disappear as they grow. The nostrils lie far forward, allowing the animal to breathe while mostly submerged. It also has additional shoulder, bones found in no other mammal, a sign of its ancient evolutionary origins. Male platypuses are among the few venomous mammals and carry spurs about 15 millimeters long on their hind legs. A powerful venom is produced in glands in the abdomen and is active only during the breeding season. It is used in fights between males and causes extreme pain and long-lasting swelling in humans. Females have spur buds at birth, but lose them during their first year. Platypus venom contains several peptides and proteins, including variants of natriuretic peptides and defensin-like molecules. These substances attack tissue and intensify pain without being lethal. Historical reports mention dogs dying after catching wounded platypuses, likely due to shock, rather than toxicity. The effect on other platypuses is unknown, but the venom seems designed to injure rivals rather than kill predat. Spores. The platypus genome is highly unusual, consisting of 21 autosomes and 10 sex chromosomes. Females carry 10 X chromosomes, while males have 5 X and 5 Y chromosomes. This system resembles that of birds in some aspects, but evolved independently. Its structure highlights how distinct monotremes are from other mammals. In 2007, the complete genome of a female platypus was decoded, containing nearly 2 billion base pairs. Many genes resemble those of other mammals, especially those involved in milk production. At the same time, the platypus has unique genes associated with egg laying. Its venom proteins evolved independently from reptilian venom systems, and many genes are specialized for underwater sand. T detection. In 2021, the male genome was analyzed, confirming the ring light structure, the 5X and 5Y chromosomes. Over time, this ring broke into separate segments. Several genes for tooth development are missing as adult. Platypuses have no teeth. The venom gene appears related to immune system genes in other mammals. All these features reveal how ancient and unique the platypus is at the genetic level. Platypuses inhabit freshwater systems in eastern and southeastern Australia, preferring clean rivers, lakes, and calm waterways. Their range includes Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and the island of Tasmania. They have also been successfully introduced to Kangaroo Island. These regions provide cool waters, riverbanks for burrowing, and abundant food, allowing stable populations to thrive. Platypuses are nocturnal loners and spend most of their lives in the water. When diving, they close their eyes and ears, paddle with their front legs while the hind legs and tail steer. On land, they retreat into burrows dug into riverbanks, with entrances just above the waterline. Using strong front, paws, and foldable webbing, they create tunnels that are well hidden and difficult to access. A unique behavior is their use of the broad tail as a transport tool. Platypuses clamp twigs or plant material under the tail and carry it rolled up to the burrow, keeping the bill free for sensing obstacles. They maintain several burrows and switch between them. In cold weather, they enter torpor for several days to conserve energy. Despite their compact bodies, they can move surprisingly quickly. On land, platypuses are carnivores, feeding mainly on crabs, insect larvae, and worms. They dive, sift through mud, or flip stones to find prey. They stay underwater for about 2 minutes before resurfacing to breathe. Food is stored in cheek pouches and eaten only at the surface, allowing efficient hunting without underwater chewing. This strategy makes them effective predators in murky waters. Their most important ability is electroreception and mechanoreception in the bill. Platypuses detect electric fields produced by muscle movements of prey and sense subtle water vibrations. By comparing the timing of electrical and tactile signals, they determine the exact location and distance of their prey. This advanced sensory system makes them highly precise hunters and among the most perceptive mammals in the animal kingdom. Inserts his penis into the female's cloaca to raise their young. Females dig large burrows that can reach lengths of up to 20 meters. At the end lies a chamber padded with saw plant material. Nesting material is carried using the tail folded under the body, leaving the bill free about 12 to 14 days after mating. The female lays 3 white, soft eggs that resemble reptile eggs more than bird eggs. The eggs are incubated for about 10 days until the young hatch using them. Egg 2, they emerge naked, blind, and only about 25 millimeters long. The mother feeds them with milk secreted from glands in the breast area. Since platypuses have no nipples, the young lick the milk directly from the mother's fur. The male does not participate in raising the young, and the offspring remain in the burrow for about 5 months. Platypuses reach sexual maturity at around 2 years of age. In captivity, individuals have lived up to 17 years, but their lifespan in the wild is unknown. Estimates range from 5 to 8 years. Despite their aquatic adaptations, they face numerous dangers that affect survival and mate. Populations vulnerable. Natural predators include the Murray cod, large birds of prey, monitor, lizards, and pythons. Introduced species such as red foxes also hunt. Platypuses, the water rat, which resembles the platypus in lifestyle, sometimes invades burrows and eats young. These threats show how fragile the species remains despite its remarks. Able abilities. The platypus is one of the most extraordinary animals on Earth. It combines traits found in no other mammal and demonstrates the incredible creativity of evolution. Its aquatic abilities, unique reproduction, and remarkable anatomy make it a living fossil that still pees. Puzzle science. Yet despite its special adaptations, it remains vulnerable and dependent on healthy habitats. Protecting this species also means protecting the Australian waterways it calls home. The platypus reminds us how precious and fragile nature is, and how important it is to preserve it. As we come to the end of this film, I want to thank every viewer, because it matters to me that people find content that offers calm moments, clear explanations, or simply a space to listen and breathe. And I hope this film has provided a bit of clarity, and perhaps shown how fascinating the world can be when we take the time to look a little closer. Many people look for information that is not loud but explained in a clear and human way. And if this film achieved that, it shows that such content is valued, and that it is important to tell things in a way that anyone can understand, without pressure, without rush, and without complicated language, but simply in a way that feels inviting and easy to follow. I hope this film has helped make the world a little more understandable, because sometimes a quiet moment is enough to grasp something that once felt confusing. And these are the moments I want to create with my films, so that every viewer feels they have taken something meaningful away, no matter how big or small that thought may be. To finish, I kindly ask all viewers to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the bell, because every bit of support helps create new films and keep this knowledge available for everyone. And I want to thank each person for their time, their attention, and their willingness to join me on this journey, because that is what keeps this work alive and makes it possible to tell new stories.